So now we do the third sum. Now see, in the third sum, again you have in the denominator's place x minus 2. So what we will do is 27 multiplied by 1 upon x minus 2 plus 31 multiplied by 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 85. Okay, write it in this form. And the second equation, 31 bracket, that is into 1 upon again x minus 2 plus 27 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 89. Now write down both the equations in this form. Now let us say that let 1 upon x minus 2 let 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to m and 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to n. Okay, so this is m and this will be n. So 27, so we get 27. 1 upon x minus 2 was m, so 27m plus 31 y plus 3, 1 upon y plus 3 is n, so 31n is equal to 85. This is your first equation here. Now see the second one over here, 31, this is our m, plus 27n is equal to 89. Understood? This will be our second equation. Now look at both these equations. As we had done in practice at 1.1, here the coefficients are interchanged. Coefficient of m is 27, here the coefficient of n is 27. Here of n is 31, here of m is 31. When the coefficients are interchanged, we will add the equation first and then we will subtract the equation. Okay, so what we will do when the coefficients are interchanged, we will first add the equation. Adding equation 1 and 2, we get, so add these two equations, 27m plus 31n is equal to 85 and 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Okay, now add both the equations. 7 plus 1 8, 58 plus again this will also be 58n is equal to, you get 14, 8 plus 8 16, 17, 174. Now see here we got 58m plus 58n and 174. Okay, so 174 is divisible by 58, that is here 58 3 are 3 8s are 24, 3 5s are 15, 16, 17. So you get 174 here. 58 3s are, that means 58 1s are, 58 1s are and 58 3s are. So when we divide this equation, we will get m plus n is equal to 3. Okay, so here we will write, this is a new equation, we will write this as third equation, and here you can write by dividing both the sides by, both the sides we have divided by 58. Okay, so this is the new equation. Now as I told you, first we will add the equation and now we will subtract the equation. Now subtracting equation, this is the smaller one and this is the bigger one. So subtracting equation 1 from 2. Okay, subtracting equation 1 from 2 we get, so write the bigger one first, that is 31m plus 27n is equal to 89, and the second one you will write here 27m plus 31n is equal to 85. Now subtracting the equation means the signs will change of the second equation. Here there is plus will become minus, this will be minus and this will also be minus. Now plus into minus minus, so here you get 31 minus 27, 4m. Again plus into minus minus, again here also 31 minus 27 we will get 4m. But here the sign of the greater number, 31 sign is minus, so sign of the greater number we will put the minus sign here. Understood? And again over here, plus into minus minus. So again we get 4 over here. Here the sign of the greater number is plus, so we don't have to put. Now you can see 4 is common here. So when we divide this equation by 4, what will remain? M minus n is equal to 4 ones are 4 ones are, and this 4 and 4 will go over here and is equal to 1. Again 4 ones are 4. So m minus n is equal to 1. Now see here, this was our third equation. This will be our fourth equation, and here we will write by dividing both the sides by 4. Now observe your third and the fourth equation. Okay, we have opposite signs, plus n and here minus n. So we can take these two equations and we can add them when there are opposite signs and the coefficient is also same, that is 1. So we will add equation 3 and 4. Adding equation 3 and 4, we get, so add both the equation, that is m plus n, this one, m plus n is equal to 3 and m minus n is equal to 1. So this plus and 1 minus will get cancelled. M plus m will be 2m is equal to 3 plus 1, 4. Okay, so m is equal to 4 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4. So we got, therefore m is equal to 2. We got the value of m. Now we will get the value of n. So we will say substituting m is equal to 2 in equation, any equation you can take. Suppose if I am taking m is equal to 2 in equation 3, you can also take 4 also, you will get the same answer. I am taking m in equation 3. So write down the third equation, m plus n is equal to 3. Now in place of m, write 2 here, 2 plus n is equal to 3. Now n is equal to 3. This 2, when you get it over here, it will become minus 2. So n is equal to 1. Understood? So we got the value of n. N is equal to, so now we will replace the, we got the values of m and n. M we got 2 and n we got 1. Now what we will do is we will replace the values of m and n here. Replacing the values of m and n. Okay. Replacing the values of m and n. So see here what we have taken here in m's place, 1 upon x minus 2. So m is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 and n is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. Okay. Now see here m how much we got? M we got 2 and n we got 1. M is 2 and n we got 1. The rest we will keep it as it is. M was 2 we got and n we got 1, and this thing we will keep it as it is, x minus 2, and over here we will keep this also as it is, y plus 3. Now see here what we can do is, here we will, there is no number here, put 1 over here. Again there is no number 1, put 1 over here. Now we will cross multiply this. Okay, we will cross multiply this. So this 2 will be here only. This will go on top when it gets multiplied. Put it in the bracket. X minus 2 is equal to 1 will get multiplied here. That means 1 ones are 1. Now multiply this. This into this and this into this. That is 2 multiplied by x. We will get 2x minus 2 2s will be 4 is equal to 1. Okay. So 2x, keep it here only. 2x is equal to 1 minus 4. When you get it on the right hand side will become plus 4. So 2x is equal to 1 plus 4, 5. So therefore x is equal to 5. This 2 will come here in the denominator's place. So x we got, x is equal to 5 upon 2. Okay. Now same way we will cross multiply here. 1 has no value, so this y plus 3 will be as it is equal to 1 ones will be 1 only. Okay. Now again keep y as it is. Y is equal to 1. This plus 3, when you bring it over here, it will become minus 3. So y is equal to 1 minus 3 will be minus 2. Okay. So we got the values of x and y. So answer, therefore the solution of the equation xy is equal to, x we got 5 upon 2 and y is minus 2. Okay. So now we'll do the fourth sum. Now see the fourth sum. Here in the denominator's place we have 3x plus y. Okay, 1 upon 3x plus y. So this whole thing 3x plus y will be our m and this will be our n. Same way on the right hand side, the second equation, 1 upon 3x plus y, only this part, 1 upon 3x plus y will be m and 1 upon 3x minus y will be n. Okay, this is our m and this is our n. Okay, so how we will write is, here 1, okay, 1 multiplied by 1 upon 3x plus y plus 1, again in the bracket 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to 3 upon 4. Okay, this is the first part how we write. Now the second one we'll write is, we have 1 and there is 2 here. 1 upon 2 and this 1 upon 3x plus y minus, again we have 2 here in the denominator's place, so don't forget to write that 2, and 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 upon 8. Okay, now this 3x, as I told you, 3x plus y, 1 upon 3x plus y is our m and 1 upon 3x minus y is our n. So let 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to m and 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to n. Okay, now see, this was 1 and this whole thing is what, m. I told you this is m, 1m. That means 1m you can only write it as m plus, this is 1 and this is our n. So this we can write it as, instead of writing 1n you can just write n. So m plus n is equal to 3 upon 4. Okay, so this is our first equation. Now see the second one, 1 upon 2 and this is our m. So 1 upon 2, 1 has no value, this whole thing is our m. So here we will get m, this whole thing is our m upon 2 minus, again this whole thing is our n. So this whole thing is our n and there is 2 here in the denominator's place. So this is n upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 8. This is our second equation. Okay, now see, in both these two equations we have numbers in the denominator's place which we don't want. Okay, so to remove that, now see this, to remove this 4 from the denominator's place, what we will do is, we will multiply 4 on the left hand side and on the right hand side. Suppose here I am showing you the working. M plus n is equal to 3 upon 4. So what we will do is, 4 is there in the denominator's place, right? So that 4 we will multiply on both the sides. That is, this side, everywhere on this side and on the right hand side. Multiply with 4. So if you multiply 4 here, 4m, this will become 4m. Multiply here with 4, this becomes 4n. And this, if you multiply with 4 on the right hand side too, multiply it with 4. So this 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. So what is remaining? Only 3. Understood? So we get a new equation here. Same way the second one. See the second one. M upon 2 minus n upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 8. Now there is 8 over here, right? There is 8 here. See, there was 4 here, so we multiplied both the sides by 4. There is 8 here, so multiply both the sides by 8. Suppose here if I multiply with 8, here I multiply with 8 and here I multiply with 8. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. This 8 and 8 gets cancelled. Now see in the equation what is remaining? 4 multiplied by m is remaining, so you get 4m here. Minus sign is there. Then 4 multiplied by n, you get 4n here is equal to, this 8 and 8 got cancelled, so minus 1 we have here. Okay. So what we will say here is, multiplying the first equation by 4 on both the sides, okay, and multiplying the second equation by 8, we get multiplying equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 8. We get, so you can write down this directly, this thing and this thing. Okay, so when you multiplied by 4, you got a new equation, that is 4m plus 4n is equal to 3. This will be our third equation. And another equation we got 4m minus 4n is equal to minus 1. This is our fourth equation. Okay, so when we multiplied this one by 4 and this with 8, we got two new equations. Now look at those two new equations, what we got. We have opposite signs here. Okay, we have opposite signs and we have same coefficient. We have opposite signs and we have the coefficients are also same. So what we will do is we will add the equation. Adding equation 3 and 4. Adding equation 3 and 4. Okay, so write down both the equations. 4m plus 4n is equal to 3 and 4m minus 4n is equal to minus 1. Add both the equations. See, 1 plus and 1 minus gets cancelled here. Okay, so 4 plus 4 we will get 8m is equal to plus into minus, minus, so you get 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, now m is equal to 2 upon 8. 2 1s are, 2 4s are. So therefore m is equal to 1 upon 4. We got n. Understood? Now we will substitute, we will get n. Now substituting m is equal to 1 upon 4 in equation. Take any one of these equation and substitute in that. So suppose if I am taking m is equal to 1 upon 4 in equation 3. Okay, so the third equation I am taking. Now see here, in place of m I will write 1 upon 4. That is 4 multiplied by m is 1 upon 4 plus 4n is equal to 3. This 4 and this 4 gets cancelled. 4 1s are. What you get is 1 plus 4n is equal to 3. Now 4n, therefore 4n is equal to 3. 1 you get it here will become minus 1. Therefore 4n is equal to 3 minus 1, you get 2. So n is equal to 2. This 4 will come here in division. 2 1s are and 2 2s are. So therefore n is equal to 1 upon 2. We got m and we got n. Okay, we got the values of m and n. Now what we will do is replace the values again. Replacing this. M is equal to 1 upon 3x plus y and n is equal to 1 upon 3x minus y. Understood? So replacing the values of m and n. Okay, replacing the values of m and n. Now see here, m 1 upon 3x plus y, 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to m, and the next one was 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to n. Okay, so now we will put the values of m and n. First write this as it is. This left hand side will be as it is on both the sides. 1 upon 3x plus y, and this also you can write it down as it is. 1 upon 3x minus y. Now m's value we got, m is equal to 1 upon 4 and n we got 1 upon 2. M is 1 upon 4, 1 upon 2. 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. Okay. Now you can see in the numerator's place we have 1 and here also in the numerator's place we have 1. So if we write the reciprocal of it, we will get this part. Okay, that means reciprocal means these two, the numerator, this what is there in the denominator's place will come on top. Okay, and that 1 will come down. Okay, so it has no value, 1 has no value when it comes in the denominator's place. So we will get this part. So when we write the reciprocal, we will get this part. Okay, so we will write that 3x plus y is equal to 4 and 3x minus y is equal to 2. These are the two new equations we got. that we will write it as, okay, last equation was equation 4. So we will write, this will be our equation 5 and 6. Okay, equation 5 and 6. Now look at these two equations. We have opposite signs and the coefficient is also same, 1 1. So what we will do is we will add equation 5 and 6. So write down these two equations. 3x plus y is equal to 4 and 3x minus y is equal to 2, and add both the equations. Here plus and minus will get cancelled. 3 plus 3 will be 6x is equal to 4 plus 2, 6. So x is equal to 6. This 6 will come over here. 6 ones are 6 ones are. So x is equal to 1. Okay. Now we got the value of x. Now we will find out the value of y by taking any one of these equations. So substituting x is equal to 1 in equation 5. So write down the fifth equation. 3x plus y is equal to 4. Okay, 3x. So x is 1. 3 into 1 plus y is equal to 4. 3 ones are 3 plus y is equal to 4. Now y is equal to 4. And this 3 you bring it on the right hand side. Become minus 3. So therefore y is equal to 1. So we have finished this practice set 1.4. Okay. So answer, the solution of the equation x y is equal to 1 and y is also 1. Okay. We have finished practice set 1.4. So if you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.